Four, three, two, one. Welcome back to the Fewer Pitch Podcast. I'm your co-host Brian.
And now, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. A lot is going on in the month of March. A lot of madness, sadness, combination. Lots of upsets. A lot of brackets have been destroyed already, and it's looking crazy out there. Talk to me, Dan.
Well, things tipped off with the round of 64. You had your first four a few days ago to trim it down to 64, and the action has gotten started, like Brian said. Some of the early showings includes Nevada versus Dayton. Nevada was up by 17 points with about 7 minutes left in the second half, and they choked and they lost. So the madness has already started, and it's off to a good start. I'm looking forward to see the rest. There's quite a few games going on now. You have Kentucky and Oakland playing right now. Kentucky's down by five. Yeah, they're down by five as we speak. Gonzaga's up by 25 against McNeese State. Iowa State is up by 16 against San Diego State. And in about 15 minutes, Tennessee will be facing St. Peter's. There's a few more games going on tonight, so the action is definitely on the way, and I'm looking forward to see the rest of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, we got Zay over here. What's going on, Zay?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Good to have you back.
Thanks.
But March Madness has made me think of a lot of things, and specifically yesterday when we were looking at the little mini play-in bracket.
Yeah.
Just wondering what is going on with some of these teams that were just a few years ago winning March Madness. Like, what's going on with UVA?
They suck, and they've been bad. I've told y'all. Well, maybe I haven't told y'all about this, but no, last year was the last year I was ever putting faith in UVA. I don't know who's in charge of their basketball program, but it's very bad. I know they won the national champ. Is it called the national championship? I know they won the tournament a few years ago, but no, they don't move me. They're always a high seed and they always get walked down. And once again, they got walked down. They lost in the ACC tournament to North Carolina State. So I wasn't surprised at all. Them losing to Colorado State did not surprise me at all. They did. They shouldn't have been in the tournament in the first place. That program is very bad, and it's been bad for a while. So I'm glad they lost.
Yeah, when I'm looking at the stats right now of even just that game, they shot 17% from three. They got dominated on rebounds. Colorado had nearly double their rebounds and double their assists. I don't know whether there's a different direction they've been going in with coaching or overall staffing of that nature, because in this situation, you can hardly just blame this on the players. Do you think they're just not picking good people for this program? Because UVA is supposed to be a power program. Like they've been number one seed multiple years, and they've even won the NCAA tournament. For them to have such a fall from grace to not even make the tournament is ridiculous.
We've had the same coach for about 15 years now, and this coach has gone 5-11, 7-9. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 15-16,
Virginia
16
was
and
in the play-in?
15, 22-10, lost in the first round. 23-12 was in the NIT. The NIT is like the consolation bracket. It's like if you're in the NIT, you're trash. Made it to the Sweet 16, lost there. Made it to the second round, lost there. Made it to the Elite Eight, lost there. Made it to the second round, lost there. Lost in the first round. I think that's when they lost to UMBC, and then they won the chip. They won the national championship a year later. COVID year, lost in the first round, NIT first round, and then they just lost this year in the first four. This program sucks. It's not good. It's not good at all.
But my thing is, why is there no consistency in this program? Like,
Because it's bad. Tony Bennett is a bad coach because he's been coaching here for 15 years. It's bad.
So would you guys say like their performance is only contingent on how good their talent is? Because it doesn't seem like coaching is what's fueling these runs.
I mean, yeah, and the year they won the championship, they had Bryson Key, who was a transfer from Alabama. He went undrafted, but he's not bad. He's playing for Denver right now, and he's solid. He went to Oak Hill, I believe. Yeah, he was at Oak Hill for a little bit. So he's spoken for Oak Hill Hoopers get busy. Also they had DeAndre Hunter, who's in the NFL right now. I mean the NBA right now. And Jay Huff is really good. I think he's well good to the league as well. And Ty Jerome, yeah, they had a lot of NBA players on that championship on the championship roster, but since then, not so much. They're not tough at all.
It's just unfortunate to see, honestly. What do you take of the situations there?
They were in the play-in. They were in the play-in tournament. It was in the play-in, Virginia.
Yeah.
They're in the first four and they lost.
Yes. Oh my God.
So,
Virginia used to be that squad, yo. I think they never recovered since UMBC in 2018.
I mean, they won the following year, and then after that, they never recovered. So they went from first round, they went from losing to the 16 seed to win the championship, which is crazy. But after that, they haven't done anything since. Last year was the last year I was ever putting faith in UVA. That program is bad.
Didn't even make
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry if you go there. Y'all don't have Hoopers. I'm sorry.
They didn't make it to the dance this year.
Yeah, they got bounced out in the first four.
Easy.
They're not tough at all.
They better start paying them players, NIL. Let's
Ali.
start getting some money because
Speaking of people looking to get paid, in the NFL, there's been some stirrings about Brandon Aiyuk and the Steelers. Talk to me, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, he's due for an extension. They might trade him. They being in San Fran, they want to keep him, but I mean, contract talks and all that has been kind of hush hush. The last thing I heard was he might be getting dealt to Pittsburgh closer to closer to the draft, so sometime in April. According to Spot Track, his market value is around 24 million a year. So about 4 years, $96 million. That's like the extension he's due to get. I also heard the Steelers are on the market for Terry McLaurin as well. So they definitely want to get some receiver talent post Deontay Johnson trade. So I mean, I would, Russell Wilson, George Pickens, Brandon Aiyuk, that would be a nice little unit. Throwing Pat Frymouth, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris. They had good offense there. The O-line is there. So I mean, they're trying to improve. And
right now they're probably like the second best AFC North team, below the Bengals.
Hold on.
Nice.
I can't just let you say that. So what is your AFC North ranking? Go ahead.
Right now, currently is Joe Burrow, Steelers, Ravens, Browns. So Bengals.
So you have the team who just made it to the AFC Championship third, even though they just got the number one running back in the league.
They got a old 08 Escalade with 18,000 miles, 1,800,000 miles on it.
Yeah, and he's not better than Chris McCaffrey.
Oh my God.
He's been the best running back since 2018.
He's not better than Chris McCaffrey. I'm sorry.
Over the totality of their career,
I'll take Chris McCaffrey.
He's a 2000.
Wait, hold on. We can't speed past this. You're taking CMC over Derrick Henry?
Yes.
Beginning of career to now? If they both, let's say they both got drafted in the same year and they both started playing at the same time, you're taking Christian McCaffrey?
Christian McCaffrey had 1,000 season. Yes.
Christian McCaffrey can catch the ball and he can run the ball.
Are we forgetting that Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards in a season?
Okay.
Yeah,
1,000.
1,000 years old now. He's also 1,000.
I'll take CMC.
Nah, but
that's not a shot at Derrick Henry. I'm just taking CMC.
Only reason the Ravens are at 3 is because they lost their coach, they lost key defensive players. The offense isn't going to be, as electric, and I feel like it's going to be even more on Lamar this year, and I don't know if he can handle.
So, CMC led the league in rushing this year. Just wanted to add that.
Yeah, but still, it's definitely they're gonna be tough. The Bengals gonna be tough. I think it's a Ravens down year. Hot take.
Why are you so big on the Bengals?
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
I already told y'all their coach. They might not even make playoffs this year.
Joe Burrow is a X factor. What else they got? They still got Jamal Chase. Like it's like you got a lead wide receiver. You got a lead wide receiver in the QB. It's like you can do anything.
We'll see. We will definitely have to see.
Excuse me.
I disagree with your take, but I'll respect it for now. We'll see how things shake out through the rest of free agency, and we gotta let the draft pass before we make any declarative statements. But speaking of people who seem to be tied by fate, Caleb Williams and the Bears. What's going on here?
Well, the writing has been on the wall for a while. People thought that the Cardinals were going to end up with the number 1 overall pick. Calvin Murray said, no, I can play football. So then the Bears decided we're going to suck. No, that's not true. The Panthers, when they'd be stupid and trade 2 first-round picks for Bryce Young. And then they had the number 1 overall pick in back-to-back years. They gave that number 1 overall pick is in the possession of the Bears. So now they move off Justin Fields, so they need a QB, and that QB will more than likely, unless something unforeseen happens, be Caleb Williams. And because of that, he's already building a rapport with his teammates, primarily Keenan Allen, as he was in attendance at the USC Pro Day. So that chemistry is already being built.
Yeah. It could be a good year for the Bears. Right now, if Caleb Williams goes to the Bears, is the best situation a number 1 overall draft pick has ever been in.
Yes.
So hey, is the Bears in the AFC?
The Bears are in the NFC North. The Bears might calm down. Calm down.
No, go ahead, ham out.
Yeah, ain't beat nobody. They ain't beat nobody. There's only 3 teams in the NFC, bro. There's only 3 teams.
I'll say I think they can get 7 wins minimum because I think they had 7 wins this year. So they will only be better. They will not get worse. That's what I'll say.
That's valid. What do you guys think about Caleb Williams being compared to Patrick Mahomes?
I think people are lazy. But yeah, they're both gunslingers. I think he's just himself. I think the Mahomes comparisons are lazy. That's like when folks were comparing Rad McConkey and Cooper Cup. It's not the same. But yeah, it's like that's just what people do. If you look like somebody and you do something very similar, it's like immediate, oh, that's Mahomes. I think he probably is more suited to be compared to the likes of not far, but like kind of like Kyler Murray a little bit. It's like they both like to improvise, they both like to extend plays. I see more Kyler Murray than Pat Mahomes there. I feel like the Mahomes comparisons are really lazy. If you look at scouting report, yeah, Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. So yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more along the lines, and he's inspired by. I think he said he was inspired by. I can't remember who he said. I think he said Aaron Rodgers, but yeah, I think that gunslinger extend play archetype is automatically just going to be linked to Mahomes and what have you. So,
what do you think about it, Zay?
Yeah, I think Caleb Williams. I think he's cool. I think he runs a little better than Mahomes if he was gonna make that comparison. But he got a good deep ball. I mean, he's number 1 He's the sort of prospect since what the fuck else?
probably Vic. Not like I'm trying to think of Vic, Kyler, Trevor Lawrence. Like in recent memory, I feel like those are like the 3 most coveted prospects I can think of right now. Or Stafford even. But yeah, to give you a quote, he said, "I tried to model my game after a bunch of guys, but Aaron Rodgers, I would say, is number 1." So
hopefully he's not a bust, Hopefully he goes out there. He's in a great situation. So if he is a bust,
I mean,
I always ask this question.
You have to imagine he must be under like a ridiculous amount of pressure. You're the number 1 overall pick. People essentially have a bunch of quotes of you saying, "Oh, I don't need to do this thing, do this thing." You're essentially being mentioned as Hollywood. I believe like one of his future teammates was like, keep all that Hollywood stuff out of Chicago or something of that nature.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's gonna be out of
I don't like when people say things like that because it's like let's think about what he's saying. I'm not gonna share my medicals with the entire league because only so many people can draft me. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna throw at the combine because I've been throwing at Oklahoma and USC for 3.5 years. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll throw at my pro day. There's nothing wrong with that. I paint my nails. There's nothing wrong with that. I think people are just like want to find something. They want to find something to be mad at. I don't think he's doing anything crazy. I think the quotes about his dad saying, "If we don't like the situation, we're gonna go back." He already declared you can't undeclare from the draft. If you can, that's news to me. So just let the man play football at this point.
He's going to be a Bear. It should be a good situation. You know, should be. When is the draft? Actually, when's the draft?
In about 6 weeks or 5 weeks.
Sheesh, that's far. But cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
So, do you guys think when you're looking at things right now, Caleb Williams is going to be everything people are propping him up to be, or do you think he's going to be a bust?
How much time are you gonna give him? That's why these conversations. How much time does he have to automatically be considered generational or be a bust? Mahomes took 2 years. Lamar took 2 years. Rogers took like 6 years. So it's like, what is the time frame to show promise?
It'd be different if he was like, like a fourth rounder, third rounder,
Yeah.
like a first rounder. Like, and then you gotta go behind. You gotta go behind guys like CJ, who was drafted last year, and then see what he did. He's already like
CJ came out the gate hot.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
So I would say like what's the length of a rookie contract
4
for
years.
first overall pick?
4 years.
4 years. Let's say there's a player option in there. I'd say first 5 years is a pretty good indicator. What do you guys think?
I agree, but I feel like situation matters. Because y'all like to pacify and make excuses for one quarterback or another. So I'm just saying, just use the same scale
Who do you think are some QBs that people make excuses for?
to
Mm.
Lamar, Jesus Christ.
Lamar has 2 MVPs. What excuses are being made?
They be like, oh my God, he don't have no wide receivers.
No, we all know, and Lamar knows that in the AFC Championship, it was a choke. He knows it's on him. He knows.
Lamar Jackson.
Not the Ravens fans. They like
Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP and led the league in passing touchdowns thrown to the likes of Seth Robertson.
What pass touchdowns where?
In 2019, he led the league in passing touchdowns.
This year,
it happened. Yeah, he led the league in passing touchdowns.
I can throw 29 slants. I can throw 29 slants 5 yards away.
That's lazy. And
man,
no, you can't. No, you can't. That's the thing. You can't. Even if that's true, you can't.
5 yards.
But yeah, he led the league in passing touchdowns throwing to the likes of Willie Snead, Miles Boykin, Seth Roberts, and others. So, yeah, that's what I have to say on that front. But yeah, I hope Caleb Williams pans out. Home team, went to Gonzaga High School, so he's from the crib. I wish him well. And yeah, play your game. Don't worry about nothing else.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. So a lot of teams have been making a lot of signings, but some signings that have been particularly interesting have been the Chargers. They've been signing a lot of former Ravens, particularly to their coaching staff and players. What do you guys think about that?
I'm a bow out. I don't speak on this franchise. I'm not speaking on this franchise until next year. So Zay, go ahead.
I think it's a good move. I think what's his name? Jim. It's Jim, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jim.
Jim Harbaugh. No. So I think Jim. Jim has a plan. Jim has one. He's been there. He's been there in all levels. I think he has a plan. I think he's trying to get the pieces around Herbert. The coaching staff. Yeah, I think he's doing the right thing. They got. Didn't he go to Gus? Did they get Gus? Who they got?
They got Gus. They got Gus. They got Greg Roman. I think they signed Bradley Bozeman as well. So yeah, they know other.
I think people have realized that Greg Roman was never the problem in Baltimore, and now Gus going back to Greg Roman. I think that's gonna be very important. It's gonna be a good good season for the Chargers. I think they're gonna get Browser too. I think they're gonna get that tight end. And then
Bob Bowers. Yeah, that could happen.
be scary.
I've heard talks of them with Malik Neighbors from LSU, but I've also heard conversations about Bob Bowers as well. But hey, whatever happens.
It's be cool. I think this year it's gonna be one of the best years of football. If everyone stays healthy for sure.
No comment.
No, really, it's not really no packed team, you know. It's no one, with stacked team, other than like, nah, it's no
Well,
nobody.
I mean, I think the team of Malik Neighbors, you traded Keenan Allen, Mike Williams is gone, and Josh Palmer is your wide receiver one.
I think
With they drafted Quentin Johnson last year. He has brick hands, so they need somebody to catch the football. So hopefully they take Neighbors or whomever's available there.
there's still some free agents out there though, so it's like
And man, you gotta make sure the weapons are up to par for that guy. So just give people that can catch the football. No further comments.
Do you guys think Justin Fields is happy with the? No, not Justin Fields. What's his name? Justin Herbert is happy with the moves that are being made. He's the QB1, and they're definitely going to stink with him for the long term. So, especially with the moves of Gus Edwards and players you guys mentioned, such as Malik Neighbors and Bowers.
I
think Justin trusts Jim. Jim's a good coach. So Jim will sell it out. He'll fix it,
Yeah, I mean,
things he doing is only for what he aspires the team to be for us. So yeah, it'd be good. It's good moves.
But question for you, Dan. What will it take for you to believe in the Chargers franchise?
nothing. I have no thoughts. They exist.
You're telling me if the Chargers won the Super Bowl, you wouldn't give them their flowers?
Yeah, if they put enough pieces around that guy that plays quarterback,
Herbert.
yeah, okay. Like, I mean, I'm not a. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever works. Go in something. It's a bad franchise. So yeah, if they can find some semblance of being good, and then congratulations. You're not doing it for me. Do it for that guy.
That's fair. Speaking of guys, D'Onta Foreman signs with the Cleveland Browns, one of the few players to have a good amount of success post Achilles. What do you guys think about that?
I forgot the Cleveland Browns. Y'all might be the fourth worst team in the division.
Oh my goodness!
I just forget. Didn't the Cleveland Browns get like Jerry Judy or somebody?
They got Jerry Judy. They signed him to a $52 million 3-year extension.
Yep.
Got Jerry Judy and Martin Cooper. They might be tech. They still got Elijah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. It's cool. That AFC North, yo, it's always been scary. But this year, yo, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be some heat. It's gonna be fucking. Yeah, I think that running back was good. I think that running back there with Nick Chubb, because Nick Chubb just came off a crazy injury. So I think adding him, good addition. I think they still should get someone else though. Still. They got Kareem Hunt still, right?
I mean, they could probably just call him whenever they feel like it. So
So it's like,
I don't think he's on the roster, but I don't think it'll take much to get him on the roster.
yeah, I feel like that's good. That's chill. They'll be fine.
The Browns are a pretty complete team, so just adding another running back, that's what teams do. Honestly, they just need somebody for the future because I don't think Jerome Ford is the future. I think he is a good I think he plays a good support role. So if they draft another guy, which I would advise, then yeah, I'd be a little more impressed. I like the Jerry Judy trade. I hope they sign David Njoku to an extension if they haven't already. But yeah, the Browns are pretty set. Hopefully, Mr. Watson can stay on the field and play football.
The masseuse, hopefully all those injuries get resolved. Fully guaranteed contract, but I still think that he wants to play football and he cares about his legacy. I think we saw that when he played the Ravens and he was out there with like a torn like rotator cuff or a neck. Yeah. And he threw like 17 for 17 essentially without a shoulder. So
Deshaun?
Yeah.
I think Deshaun is I think that AFC North now has like complete QBs. And they all got every team has a complete QB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Burrow, Russ,
Burrow, Russ, Lamar.
LJ, and Deshaun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice division there.
Browns definitely have the most depth, though. They have Deshaun Watson, Jameis Winston, Tyler Huntley. They have a fourth QB too.
What I'm saying, bro.
Oh, yeah, the rookie.
Them
Well,
and the Steelers, though.
second year pro
Them
during
and
his
the Steelers for one right now in that division. It's them and the Steelers. I just don't think. No, the Bengals up there too. Yo. They got Joe Burrow. You can't really count them out.
All
So
right,
you
don't be fooled. Bengals are cooked. I'm telling you
I'm
now.
trying to tell you, bro. All you need is an elite QB and a wide receiver. There's not much you can really do.
Well, that's not true. Look at the never mind.
Look at the Cowboys. They had an elite wide receiver and an elite QB, and they won 12 games. Like that's all you really need to win. You know what I'm saying?
Never mind.
Even in one game,
do you think that did you really think that was enough?
who did they, oh, you need a run game too. But
Yeah.
who did they get for Joe Mixon? They let Joe Mixon go and got who?
They did. They got somebody. Hold on, let me look it up. They did sign somebody, I think.
Oh my God! You know who's terrifying?
Zach Moss. They got Zach Moss.
You know who's terrifying though?
Who?
The Texans. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my
That's, you know, the AFC South is locked up for the next 5 years. I hope y'all know that.
terrifying.
The
Jeez.
AFC South is locked up for the next 5 years.
Is Carolina
No,
going
Carolina's
with
bad next year. They're gonna be bad next year.
is Carolina not selecting CJ Stroud one of the worst picks of all time?
Yes.
It's too soon to make that determination. It's been a year, but if it continues on this path, then I would agree.
I think CJ.
But then again, that franchise itself is just bad. I think Bryce Young was dealt a bad hand.
That right there. AFC is gonna be hard against it. That's gonna be hard as ever to get out of again. Again, it's just Jesus.
Hey, the North is always cold.
If you think the Raiders are getting out of the AFC, I will actually bet $1 billion. You guys will never get.
Wait, do you actually want to bet on this?
You think?
Wait. Clarify your terms. We're on the air.
You think the Ravens are getting out of the AFC? Like they would
define getting out of the.
What does getting out of the AFC mean?
the Super Bowl, getting out of the AFC.
Okay, so
whoa, you want to make a bet on going to the Super Bowl?
That's getting out of the Super. That's getting out of the AFC. I'm saying the AFC.
No, you said AFC. I thought you meant AFC North. So that means going to the AFC Championship.
Let's table this. We haven't even seen the draft yet. Yeah, we can table this.
That's fair. You know me. I'm gonna always bet on my team. So
Me too. And we play them this year though. We play them this year, so you know me.
hey, we're gonna have to go to that game.
I'm going. All right, I'm
You already
going.
got your ticket?
I'm gonna be there. Now I'm gonna get it when we go live.
Okay.
Go on. Trust.
All right. There's been a bit of a rule change. Talk to us, Dan.
That hip drop stuff, that hip drop tackles are a no-go.
What is a hip drop tackle?
Waste. And
Thank you, Zay. It's a very unsafe way to tackle somebody.
basically how everyone got those ACL tears. It's basically how everyone messed with their ankle. All the ankle injuries are from hip drop tackles.
Yeah. At this point, it's like playing patty cake. You can't hit no more.
Basically though, because if you're getting dragged, it's like you're just going to get dragged now because you can't drop. You know, you're just going to get dragged. So it's like
to context. NFL officials responded to protests saying that the technique has resulted in an increased injury rate of 25 times and on normal tackles. This is something we had to remove. This was said by the executive vice president of football operations, Troy Vincent. It's only a proposal. They're saying this use of this tackle will lead to a 15-yard penalty if the defender grabs the runner with both hands or wraps the runner with both arms and underweights himself by swiveling and driving. Yeah, so UFC basically. Don't do any wrestling moves. Yeah, I mean I get it, but at this point, tackling is in the NFL favors the offense. It's hard to play defense in the NFL because of stuff like this.
facts. So if you're a running back, you should be happy. It's harder to get you down, especially like a big running back or a speedy running back. It's harder to get you down. So
Yeah, I believe the hip drop is exactly how Mark Andrew got injured versus the Bengals. They did it to him on I think within the red zone. And then he was out until the AFC Championship. Do you guys think this is a good rule to be added?
Yeah, I mean, you're
That's my
preventing
injuries.
injury.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you're preventing injury, so I'm not gonna say not do it, but I mean, there's only so much you can do now.
Like what do you
That's
mean?
how I see it.
Can't
So,
tackle, but you gotta really be as a defensive player, or you gotta be extra cautious when you
yeah, at this point, you might as well put 5 second grab. Like, yeah, like we used to put that back in the hood, or put 5 second grab.
gotta be super cautious.
Mm. Tyron Smith to the Jets. Talk to me.
Go ahead, Zay.
I think it's chill. I know Dallas. I don't know what Dallas. We're never been players of free agency, so I really didn't expect anything to go the way it went. I thought Tyron Smith, he plays 6 games a season, 4 games a season. He doesn't practice. You know, he's on that way out. It's like, so I think the Jets, Jets is a cool place for him.
Oh
Check
my,
check Aaron Rodgers. So I don't know. But
that's my fault. My fault. It's looking like Kentucky's really get upset by Oakland. I'm watching live and they
wow.
got the lead with 3 seconds left.
Who got the lead with 3 seconds left?
Oakland does. So we're
Kentucky.
about to. Oh, they're up by 4. Rob Dillingham, you are a sport. You are a spur. He's about to enter the draft because they're about to lose first round. There's that.
Yeah, but I think Tyron Smith's on his way out, so it's like it's not the core three they had, with Travis, Zach, Martin, Tyron. It's not them anymore. They're all on their way to, wearing a gold jacket. I know Jets is just another, he's gonna play for like how many years he got signed for?
It's a 1 year deal.
1 year deal. I think he'd be finished after that, and then wait for his gold jacket because he's obviously gonna get one. I think if you're a part of any Cowboys line, you're gonna get one, especially those three. But yeah.
He says that to quote him, he said that the Jets has all the pieces.
Well,
Play 15 seasons, 8 Pro Bowls.
Yeah,
And
he's tough. Tyron is tough. He's the definite. He's gonna wear a gold jacket, yo. Like first ballot Hall of Famer.
1 year, $6.5 million contract.
Yeah, he's pretty. I got him playing like 6-7 games.
Well, sound like Chase Young out here.
I know because he's just injury. His injury, his body. Down goes Kentucky. Wow. Well, there goes all the brackets. I actually believe there goes all the brackets because who didn't have Kentucky?
I'm pretty sure everyone did.
Wow, Kentucky. Oh, look at all the group chats. Group chats like, wow.
The madness doesn't stop.
Man, this doesn't stop.
But Zay, what do you think about what the Cowboys have been doing so far with free agency?
You mean nothing.
Nothing. We never dibble dabble in free agency. The first day I thought, all the fans, we had hope like, oh, we're gonna get Derrick Henry, we can go get Dalvin Cook, we can go get Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, we had all this, but I was like, you know what? We're not gonna get anyone, and we're just gonna draft like we always do. We're just gonna draft like we always do and wait for the players that need the deals, take less money, and we'll go win 12 games. Because that's just what we does. That's just what the Cowboys do. I don't think, Dak is still the best. Dak is the best QB in NFC still. It's like,
Whoa, the NFC.
yes. The NFC. Who's the better QB?
There's 16 teams in the NFC.
Yes, name them. Name the that had a better season than Dak last year.
So you're going off one season. You're not going off totality.
Entirety.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is a trash QB. He's actually a bot. Like he's actually a bot. He's not good. And Dak owns that whole division. Jalen Hurts has beat Dak one time. I think 2 times. He's beat Dak 2 times. They played for like 12 games.
Brock Purdy. Thoughts?
Brock Purdy is actually he's the kid in the Wonka's factory. He has all the chocolate. He has Aiyuk, CMC, Kyle Shanahan, all pro offensive line, all pro defense, all pro defensive players. He's just a kid on chocolate factory, and he's making it happen. You know, he's better than Dak Prescott.
You just described the Cowboys. You have
Dak don't have no one. He didn't have no line. You know, he was going.
Whoa! Now he didn't have a line.
We never had a line that played every single game together. I told you, Tyron Smith played 7 games. Only played 7 games, and we didn't have a run game. If Dak can't get the ball to CD, it's over. It's over. You saw it. It's over. It's over. You saw it. You watched it.
I have a hot take.
You watched it. You watched it. But
go ahead, shoot.
He's definitely the best QB in the NFC. CD's by far the best wide receiver in the NFC. Top 3 in the top 4, top 5. Who's better than him in the NFC? Tell me. Tell me.
Wait. First of all, my hot take was Jordan Love has a better season than Dak this coming season. Second of all, you forgot Justin Jefferson is in the NFC, right?
This year. We didn't see
this year.
You see Justin
You like to do this like 1 year sample. So I'm talking
about going into next year. CD is a top 5 wide receiver, like in general in the whole NFL.
Yes.
All right. I'm just saying. And Dak is the best NFC QB in the league. And he's top 7. Who's better than Dak Prescott? Tell me.
Going into this season, I'll take Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford.
You're taking these. They didn't do nothing. Dak did everything last year.
I would take Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford. I might even take Kyler Murray over Dak going into next year.
Being a bot. Why are you being a bot right now?
I'm being so serious.
Why are you being a bot?
So serious.
Why you what have you seen Kyler Murray do in 3
years?
Dak. He hasn't beat Dak. Dak got beat by the dude, the rocket science.
I don't know. He beat Dak. I've seen it.
Haven't seen it. You haven't.
I've seen it.
Oh my God, these Dak doubters, yo. You know Dak was second MVP votes. You can rate these stats, yo.
And he lost at home in the playoffs. Next.
Yeah. Well, what they say about Lamar? He lost at home in the playoffs too. But it's like it's different because it's different because he wears the star. It's different because he wears the star. I mean, that's what we gotta do, you know.
Okay. So what is your expectation for next season? This is my last statement. What's gonna happen next season?
12 games. We're gonna win 12 games. If we have a run game, we'll make it deep. We might go to Super Bowl. We don't have a run game, it'll be over. 12 games.
So it's contingent on your run game, right?
Exactly.
Y'all just sound like the Chargers.
In defense.
Y'all sound like the Chargers, so therefore I can't speak on y'all. No
in defense.
Yeah,
if
y'all are just the
Chargers, run backs will be over. But you know, we obviously gonna win 12. We're going to win the East.
Y'all are just the Chargers with y'all are just a souped up Chargers. So I have no comment.
Easily, that's an easy dub. We probably be like 1 or 2 seed. I think the 49ers hot take. 49ers have a bad year this year. Hot take. That's it though.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
I think they drafted QB. I think Aiyuk is gone. If you think they're going to pay Brock Purdy, you're actually, my God.
Purdy's on year 3?
Wait, what?
Brock Purdy's on year 3.
What do you mean?
They gotta pay him next year.
Yeah,
after this season.
Right, they're not going to pay this guy.
I'm sorry.
Why would they not?
To pay Brock Purdy.
You can give him Geno Smith money.
They're going to pay Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's not better than Kirk Cousins.
Wait, what?
Oh my God! You
wait, what?
You say Brock Purdy's better than Kirk Cousins?
Hey yo,
all right, put Brock Purdy on the Vikings. What does he do?
More than Kirk Cousins.
If you put Kirk Cousins on the 49ers last year, they won the Super Bowl.
Wrong.
Easily.
So wait. Question. Zay, do you know how many playoff wins Kirk Cousins has in his whole career?
1. Do you know how many? I don't think you understand the team. He had 12 All-Pros on his team.
Okay, hold on.
Kirk Cousins is literally a team debilitator.
Kirk Cousins also Daniel Jones.
Kirk Cousins. Listen, guys. Kirk Cousins is literally a team debilitator. Yes, all props to him for getting these contracts, but you have Kirk Cousins on your team. You can quite literally only afford one other maybe 2 other elite players. For Pete's sake, he's getting paid 180 million over 4 years and 90 million guaranteed over the first 2 years.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Who is he supposed to throw to if you're getting paid $100 million?
That's what I'm simply saying. That's what I'm simply saying. Like, if Kirk Cousins was on the 49ers team, they won the Super Bowl. If Brock Purdy,
but the thing is, Kirk Cousins can never be on a good team because you have to pay him like 20% of the cap.
Exactly.
This is what it is. This is what it is.
Hold on. The Falcons gonna be pretty good this year. I don't know.
The Falcons are gonna be a step up from what they had before with Desmond Ritter. The Falcons are not going to win the Super Bowl next year.
They have a lot of offense on rookie deals. Drake London's on the rookie deal. Kyle Pitts on the rookie deal. I think Rondell Moore's on the rookie deal. Bijan just got drafted. They're probably going to draft somebody else this year. So, yeah.
They got the money. They got the players, yeah.
They built – it's the complete opposite. The 49ers paid all their skill players, and they left the quarterback alone. The Falcons paid their quarterback, and the skill players are on rookie deals. It's literally flipped.
That's a great point, Dan. That's a great point.
They're gonna have a bad year though, because all the players gotta go soon. Aiyuk not gonna be there. I heard Debo want to go to the Ravens. It's like, everything's up in the air.
If we get Aiyuk on the Ravens.
No.
I might get Michael Gallup, yo. Michael Gallup.
Respectfully, they're just entertaining. They're entertaining a meeting.
Any wide receiver on the Ravens football team.
Let me tell y'all the Baltimore Ravens wide receiver archetype.
I'm simply telling you, just pull up Michael Gallup highlights. You'll be like, wow, this guy's good. He simply had to play next to Marty Cooper. Marty Cooper's gone. Had to play next to CeeDee Lamb. He goes to the Ravens. He's number 1. Flowers good.
He's not going to be number 1 over Flowers.
Yeah,
Flowers is good, bro, but he can't do. Michael Gallup is he's a seasoned vet, bro.
We do need a vet. We do need a vet wide receiver.
See what Flowers did, bro. He's still a kid. He's fumbling at the 1-yard line. He's making taunts. He's giving these penalties. He will come into like year 2, year 3. He's gonna come into. He's gonna be top 10, 15 wide receiver. But yeah, he could be good.
You let that 15 roll off the tongue way too quick.
I'm going to give you the Baltimore Ravens wide receiver archetype.
All right, talk to us.
If you don't draft the guy, he has to be washed. He has to be 6'2" or shorter, and he has to be from the South. That's what y'all do. Y'all get short old people. Odell, Nelson Aguilar, Michael Gallup.
Nelson Aguilar was tough though.
He's not tough. Bro.
He was old.
he was doing his thing this year.
He was old.
I guess.
D. Smith and Quan Bolden. Well, I think how tall is Quan Bolden? That might be an outlier. He might be above the threshold. Every now and then y'all get the outlier. But usually they're 6'2" or shorter. So they're old and they're from the South. That's all y'all do.
We get players for their lucky last. Those vet players that got some heart in them still.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He was 6'1". So yep, it works. Y'all get short old players. And then with your running backs, y'all get washed vets. Devontae Freeman, Latavius Murray, Le'Veon Bell, Derrick Henry, Melvin Gordon.
Can we be fair? We tried to draft running backs.
I'm not hating. I'm just identifying. Y'all have a propensity to do this.
All of our running backs that we draft just snap their ACLs.
Yeah, y'all straight the conditioning coach needs to be investigated.
He needs to be fired. Because why are all the running backs getting hurt? What? Keaton Mitchell
injured. JK got hurt. That's why he just left. He saw the writing on the wall. He was like, "Yeah, I'm healthy. Oh, let me get out of here."
No, very much so. But all right, we're gonna continue our segment of moves that teams should be making within a division. We're gonna go team by team. We're doing the AFC East today. All right, let's start with the Buffalo Bills. What moves do you think the Buffalo Bills need to make in order to be successful? What positions do you think they need to fill? What are some key players that you guys are thinking?
I think Diggs is out of there. I think you trade Diggs for some picks. You draft a couple more wide receivers. That defense is gone. I think. Damn, the Bills are. Yeah, damn.
Well, they're signing a few players. They signed Casey Toohill from the Commanders. and they signed Mike Edwards from the Chiefs. So they're definitely trying to put some pieces together on defense. Y'all know the rule. If y'all to pay a quarterback a lot of money, y'all better win the ship within 3 years. And Josh Allen is paid, and they haven't won anything, so they're screwed. Let's be honest, they got screwed.
The Bills are always going to be.
Josh Allen is making $30 million this season.
They're always going to be in
They're-
contention. So yeah, they really like this. They just need some receivers.
Yeah, let me see what they've done in free agency. Yeah, they're signing a bunch of defensive guys. They signed Curtis Samuel. He's gonna play a season. He signed a 3-year deal. He's gonna play a season's worth of games in that 3-year span. I'm telling you now. So yeah, hopefully they can get another running back in the draft, and maybe another wide receiver, unless maybe Dalton Kincaid becomes their new wide receiver tight end hybrid. But yeah, they're kind of like the Bengals. Their ceiling is there, and they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win in the postseason.
Looking at everything that's been going on and around the Bills, I definitely think that you guys are right on the money. Since you paid, what's his name? Josh Allen.
Josh Wentz. Yeah, Crash Team.
Josh Wentz is hilarious.
Yeah,
you essentially have to build out this team in the draft. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they get a nice package for Stephon Diggs. I don't know what team carries a lot of picks right now, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some offers for some teams that are really trying to build out. Potentially I wouldn't be surprised if potentially the Commanders make some type of offer. The Commanders have done a lot in free agency, and they have the most amount of cap space, so they would be able to re-sign him for a big deal. I wouldn't even be surprised if he went to the Texans. The Texans also have a lot of cap space.
Nobody wants that to happen, bro. Nobody wants that.
Why?
They got a good thing going. Don't mess it up.
You said Diggs go to the Texans?
Yeah, I'm thinking of teams with a lot of cap space.
Diggs goes to the Texans, bro.
He does not need to be in Houston. No thanks. No,
Wait, why? What's wrong with that?
I think this was Texans, bro. They wanted it.
No, they got a good thing going. I don't need. First of all, shout out to Steph. That's my guy. We got the same birthday. We went to the same school. That's my dog. I don't need you there. I'm sorry. You're a vet. They're very young. I don't need you there. This is not
exactly. A young team needs a good vet.
Nope. No thanks.
Wait. Can you provide your reasoning?
The diva rumors, the attention. It's kind of like what who said this? Somebody was talking about the Cowboys and how when you go to Dallas, it's like mad attention, and he don't like that. We talked about it a few weeks ago.
Schultz.
It was like, you
Schultz.
know what?
Schultz.
Dalton Schultz. Thank you. He was like, yeah, it'll be that. You bring stuff to Houston. It's gonna be all vice camera action, and we don't need that there. We're good. We're good.
Guys. I just thought of the trade. I just thought of the best play here. The Bengals and the Bills.
You gotta pay Jamar
Swap T. Higgins and Stephon Diggs plus picks.
So you're gonna pay for an older receiver and give a draft capital?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals did something like that.
That would be that's a fireball offensive reaction.
But the only other teams that I'm looking at this list that have the highest amount of cap space that can afford something like that, you got the Patriots, the Titans, Texans, Bears, Cardinals, Colts, and after that, the Lions, potentially the Raiders as well.
I've seen Detroit, Dallas, and Indy. Oh no, not Indy. Detroit, yeah. Detroit, Dallas, and Indy are and potentially Minnesota again. Those are the four spots that kind of make me think, interesting. But these trade rumors are kind of being extinguished. I don't think he's gonna get traded, but I'm sure he's not happy there. If I had to guess, it's Khalil Shakir season.
Yeah, especially since they're barely throwing the ball to him now, and it's kind of like they're kind of designing the plays to kind of shift away from him. At least that's what I saw in the last playoff game before they lost.
They fired their offensive coordinator mid-season, and that whoever they had I think it was Joe Brady. Yeah, his scheme it was just a bad fit.
Hmm. Well, let's talk about the Dolphins. What moves do you guys think the Dolphins need to make for next season?
Need to get a QB.
They're cooked. If you pay Tua, your franchise is screwed. I would try to get as much as you can from out of Tyreek Hill and make your money that way. You're not gonna win anything. That defense needs some. I mean, the defense is fine, but you're gonna need to build it out for the future. And yeah, that's about it. They're not gonna win anything though.
What about you, Zay? What are you thinking?
Yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, they're cooked. They got two at the helm. They're cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked.
Why are you guys so negative on Tua?
Because he's as good as his situation. That's why.
He's like Brock Purdy. He's cooked. They're cooked.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say that. I think he's more talented, but yeah, they're very similar.
They're cooked. Yeah.
They'll be, yeah, they're like Tua. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, but they're cooked. Ooh, Kendall Fuller. Okay, so they're gonna cut Xavier Howard and they signed Kendall Fuller to a 2-year deal. I like that. They also signed Shaq Barrett. I like that as well. Oh, they signed Neville Gallimore. So yeah, they're addressing defense, which I like. They moved some money around with Bradley Chubb's contract. They signed Jordan Poyer. They signed Jordan Brooks. Okay, this defense. They signed Anthony Walker. I like this defense. Jonathan Smith, that's a cool signing. Yeah, I mean they made a bunch of they signed Justin Houston, Bruce Irvin. Okay, they're definitely getting a lot of pieces, but I don't think they're gonna win much. I think they'll be a 12-win team and losing the wild card round.
Some mock drafts are saying that the Dolphins go out there and get Michael Penix.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, why? In what round? Second round?
In the first round.
That mock is trash. I'm sorry. Let me look at another one. That's insane. At what pick? 20 something?
Yeah, 21st.
Yeah,
overall.
no. Yeah, no. That's
You think Mike Penix falls below the first round?
no. I think first of all, they don't need a quarterback.
So I just went from saying Tua is trash to saying that the Dolphins don't need a quarterback. Which one is it?
Yeah, what I'm saying drafting a rookie now is gonna set your franchise back.
Yeah, they're.
You've already gotten so far with Tua. You don't want to just take Tua out and put somebody else in.
They're gonna rock with Tua, and
yeah, so that's why Tua is trash. But drafting a rookie is not the answer. So my mock has them taking a lineman out of Oregon. That could help. I think Teron Armstead is getting up there in age, so yeah, drafting a rookie lineman wouldn't hurt. In the second round, my mock has them taking Patrick Paul, another lineman. Third round, my mock has them taking. Oh, they don't have a third round pick. So yeah, looks like they're gonna be targeting the trenches according to Tankathon. I'm gonna look at another mock in a second to see what the tea leaves are saying. But yeah, they're cooked. They're gonna go 12-5 and lose in the first round of the playoffs.
All right, let's talk about the Jets. What moves do you guys think the Jets need to make for next year?
Yeah, QB, they're cooked.
Get a day 2 quarterback, draft one more piece, and I think you're fine.
What quarterback would you like to see the Jets sign?
Next.
No, get the guy at the 3rd or 4th round. You just need a body because Zach Wilson's not it. You don't really need a quarterback. You just need a body. somebody that can throw a football well. That's like young. So get a day two guy, and just fill some gaps and do what you gotta do. They're pretty set right.
So when
Uh,
you guys look at the Jets, are you guys high on them for next year?
Not at all.
High is relative. I think they're gonna be second in that division,
Uh,
and
I think they're actually going to stink.
they're either gonna be a wild card team or miss the playoffs.
They're
But
not.
they're not gonna miss.
They're
Yeah.
not in the playoffs. They're not in the playoffs. I think they're going to stink.
Oh, so according to Daniel Jeremiah, as of 2 days ago, in his March 19 mock, he projects the Jets trading up to number 5 and taking Marvin Harrison Jr. If that happens, he's very afraid.
Still not.
Marvin Harrison and Aaron Rodgers would be very nasty.
And Garrett Wilson and Brees Hall, be very afraid. Be very afraid. Also, is this a 1-rounder or a 2-rounder? Let's see. Yeah, Daniel Jeremiah has the Raiders taking Michael Penix at 13. So yeah, and the Dolphins taking Graham Barton, lineman of the Duke. Oh yeah, it's only one round mock. So yeah. If somehow, some way the Jets take Marv, be very afraid. Be very, very afraid.
The Jets, it's interesting, especially in recent years. I feel like the Jets have improved a lot personnel wise, but it just seems like things haven't connected QB wise. And hopefully, with Aaron Rodgers in this coming year, things will finally be what they want them to be. I feel like for all the Jets fans, they've just essentially been looking for a win.
The
Like,
Jets and the Broncos are very similar. They don't know how to draft quarterbacks well.
Mm.
I would not say that. Mark Sanchez was okay, but yeah, Zach Wilson's awful. So yeah, they just don't really know how to draft quarterbacks all that well. They've always just got by for
all
a
right,
long.
tell me what you guys think the Patriots should be doing for next season.
Rebuild. It's over. They already got
Yeah,
new.
draft a, no, I won't say that. Draft a quarterback.
Um,
Probably gonna be Jaden Daniels. Um, get a wide receiver in the second or third round. Let me look at the roster.
Full rebuild. Full rebuild.
Well, yeah, they're in a full rebuild right now. But yeah, take Jaden Daniels. Let me look at the depth chart.
When you get 6 rings over the past 20 some odd years, how long are you allowed to rebuild for?
You had the greatest football player ever for that time frame. You drafted a quarterback, he didn't pan out, and you got to draft another one. So, kind of like the Bears, you got them over the time. I would say 3 or 4 years. And it's not like they made the playoffs with Matt Jones. So really, this is like a 2-year rebuild right now.
It'll definitely be interesting to see. When I'm looking at the mocks, or if you have one up, Dan, if you have a mock draft up.
I did. I know that I think Jalen Daniels is like guaranteed to be a Patriot at this point.
I really want the Commanders to pick Jaden Daniels, but I feel like they're not going to go that way.
They should take Drake May, but then again, you know what? I take that back because like you just took this last UNC quarterback and you traded him this year, so I think they're already superstitious. I think they're either going to trade that to 101, which is that's a dart throw. In all actuality, I think they're gonna take Jaden Daniels there. No, Drake May there because I heard reports of Adam Peters and Jaden Daniels not really meshing well because back when Brandon, it's a lot. I don't want to talk about that right now. It's not bad for doing your research. I said that to say, yeah, I think Caleb goes 1, Drake May goes 2, and Jaden Daniels goes 3 in that order.
Okay. I like that. So from the looks of it, yeah, with the total rebuild, it looks like for the most part they're just targeting offensive personnel in these mocks. This mock from the Patriots Wire has them in the 6th round getting Joe Milton as their backup QB.
Joe Milton going to the 6th round? Dang. Sheesh. I know he's old, but dang.
You think he'll go earlier?
I would hope so. I mean, he's not bad. The University of Tennessee is weird. It's like they're kind of good, but it's like their basketball team is on TV right now. They're kind of good, but like for some reason, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Joe Milton, I think he's talented. Ooh, I'm looking at this mock. Has y'all taken Xavier Leggett? The Ravens say taking Xavier Leggett in the 3rd round. In the 2nd round, actually. So that's interesting. But yeah, Joe Milton, I feel like he could be like a 2nd, 3rd rounder. But if he goes in the 6th, then I feel like that's a steal for whoever gets him.
Absolutely, absolutely. But let's change the temperature a little bit. Let's talk about some of these hot takes. All right. No number 1 seed will win March Madness this year for men's basketball. The number 1 seeds are UConn, North Carolina, Houston, and Purdue.
For me to find that, do you mean they're not gonna make it to the national championship? They're not gonna make it out of there.
They're not gonna win the net. None of them are gonna win the national championship.
I think I picked.
I think Houston wins it.
I think I picked.
Pick Houston. Houston wins.
I picked UConn, so I disagree.
Houston wins the Natty.
Listen, it's not surprising to see some upsets, especially when we get closer to the Sweet 16 and things of that nature. So we'll see. I'm gonna come back to this. If it hits, it hits. Don't bet on it.
It's a hot take, but yeah, I picked UConn, so I gotta disagree with you.
Why do you think UConn will win?
No particular reason. I just like their program and they won before. I think it's the same coach they won with when they won last time. So it's just a good program.
Then Zay, why are you high on Houston?
Best team right now.
Or are you just a Texas guy?
Yeah, I'm a Texas guy.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, Dan Hurley. Oh yeah, he's still the coach. I like Dan Hurley. He's a good coach.
That's right. The second one I got for you guys is the OKC Thunder are the next super team of the future, or they will repeat and have a KD, Russ, and Harden situation.
Yeah, I think Shea, Chet, the Williams, they're not brothers, but they both named Jalen Williams. And yeah, they got a good team there. People say that Shea is approaching superstar status. Hard to disagree with that. I think Chet is like kind of being himself. He might be the Dirk of the 2020s. So yeah, I feel like they're on their way. They're there, but it's like, maybe a few more steps.
What team do you think would be able to knock the OKC Thunder out this year?
Denver, Phoenix. Actually,
Phoenix.
Actually, yeah. I think it'll go. I think Denver. I think Phoenix and OKC goes 7. And I'll give it to Phoenix, but Denver, Phoenix. Lakers have a puncher's chance. The West is tough, man. The West is tough.
Right now, OKC are number 1 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, they're up a half a game.
Still number 1.
Yeah, they're up a half a game.
Oh,
on the Nuggets.
By Denver, yeah.
They ain't beating Denver, so I was like,
yeah. I mean, I already told you Denver's repeating, so until then.
You got any bets on that?
Do your own research.
All right. My last hot take I got for you guys is the Cowboys won't make the playoffs next season.
We can actually. You want number? You got a number you want to shoot at me? Anything? You want a number? You got a number you want to put on that? Oh.
Tell me what you think. I just think the
Cowboys. Tell me why.
The
Cowboys said that they're going all in, and when you're going all in, especially when you have a QB worth $60 million a season, you think you would make some more moves, maybe restructure some things, maybe get a running back, maybe bolster the O-line where everybody is leaving. You guys already had a lot of injuries, and you need protection and you need a run game. My thing is, I don't see the Cowboys doing enough to fill out this offense.
Wait, you said you had Dallas missing the playoffs?
You know Dallas have won 12 games 3 years straight, right?
I don't see you guys winning 12 games this year.
It's not really how good Dallas is. It's really how bad the NFC is.
You think?
I think the NFC got a lot better this offseason.
All right, give me your
The
7.
Eagles got a lot better.
No, hold on. Give me your 7. Come out the NFC. No order. Just give me your 7.
Give you my 7.
He doesn't even know his 7.
Off the top of my head, I gotta. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Take your time.
You gotta give me a second. Let me.
Take your time.
I gotta make sure I pick this accurately. So the Eagles, Lions, Packers, Buccaneers, Falcons, 49ers, Rams.
Atlanta makes the playoffs.
Oh wait, is that 8?
Oh shoot! They got Kirk Cousins. So you said Atlanta, Philly, Detroit, LA, Tampa.
I can repeat it. Eagles, Lions, Packers, Buccaneers, Falcons, 49ers, Rams. That's
So
7.
two teams coming out of the NFC West. So 2 teams coming out of the NFC West, South,
And North.
to the Packers, and and North. Wow.
And the Eagles.
And Philly. Okay.
You tell me what you think. I mean,
That's not crazy. That's
Listen,
not crazy.
Dak is simply the best, not the best QB in the NFC, right? He has the best wide receiver in the NFC, right?
just
He hasn't not won 12 games.
He's second. Who's
better than him in the NFC?
JJ.
Jay Jettis. But anyway, he hasn't not won 12 games in 3 years. He has not won the 12 games in 3 years. You think the Eagles got better? They simply added Saquon Barkley. They had DeAndre Swift. No difference. DeAndre Swift is way faster than Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley can just squat a little bit more. Who they got? Who they got? Devontae Smith? He's a wide receiver 3 at best. He's not good.
Whoa.
He's a wide.
That was crazy.
What has he done?
Whoa.
The Eagles
He
actually
won the Heisman.
Talking about NFL. College is done. If college,
No, I'm saying if he won a Heisman and he's playing next to AJ Brown.
that's what I'm saying. He's a wide receiver 3 at best. What are you
No.
When-
He's a 1B.
Their defense are still trash.
They've actually been making a lot of defensive moves. They've signed Bryce Huff, Zach Bond, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Devin White, Oren Burks, Julian Okwara.
Yeah, they got depth, but I mean,
Got
it's
depth.
not.
And then they got people that's going to change the game. No, Dak is still going to throw for 300 yards. He's still going to outscore them. He's still going to beat them. Like, what are you talking about?
Just remember, guys, the draft hasn't happened yet.
So my question:
team we have now, no running back, you still beat them.
No running back, you get no shot. No shot.
Not good, bro.
Bro,
They can't push. They can't push 100 yards, bro. They can't. Travis Kelce's gone. They can't do it, bro. They can't do it.
Jason Kelce. My question:
My fault. Jason Kelce. He's gone, bro. They're probably going to split with Washington. They honestly might split with Washington.
You think the Eagles slip to Washington? I think you guys are more likely to slip to Washington than the Eagles are.
Insane, dude.
The Eagles, in order for the Eagles to lose to you guys in the NFC East, they had to lose like 5 or 6 games straight.
What are you we still spanked. We spanked them, right? Like it was never close. Like
they lost 6 games. Listen, on their they literally had a down year and they lost 5 games in a row.
They had a down year. They went undefeated for like 8 games, and then people were like, "Oh, people were like, oh, they're fucking trash." They
had a mid-season collapse. So that's not down year. They had an in-season collapse.
When you look at things over their past 3 years, this was their down year, a first-round exit.
Nick Sirianni's a terrible coach. I hope you know that. He's very bad at coaching.
I mean, but the proof is in the pudding. Who's gone to a Super Bowl more recently, the Eagles or the Cowboys?
We still want to go to the playoffs. The statement was we're not going to go to the playoffs. What we simply this is the schedule.
I don't think you guys will go to the playoffs.
We play Washington, right? Dub. We play the Giants, right?
Dub.
We play the Eagles.
L.
We're simply gonna sweep them next year. But you can say L, right? We play the Lions.
Wait. I'm trying to pull up the schedule. Where do you see it?
It's only exclusive fans. We play the Lions. We're going to
I
beat.
don't think there's a schedule yet. I just think it's their opponents.
There's no schedule to the opponents. We play the Lions. We're going to beat them.
I don't know that. No, they're not. Where y'all playing?
Home. Play them back in Jerry World. We're going to beat them.
Y'all might not.
We're going to beat them.
Let me tell you right now. You guys
are. We play the Bucks. We're going to beat
L.
We're going to lose to the Bucks. We're going to lose to Baker Mayfield and a bunch of cheerleaders. Like what are you talking about? Like what are you doing? Like oh my god. We play the Saints.
L.
Oh my god. We're going to lose to Derek Carr. We're going to lose to Derek Carr.
Derek Carr has a resurgence next year. I think they got
We're going to play the Ravens.
L.
We're going to smoke these guys. We're going
to beat you in Jerry's World.
Oh my god. Lamar's going to try. This is when Lamar's going to have that game. Like I'm a QB. Trayvon Diggs, pick six. Darren Bland, pick six. Gilmore, pick six. He's going to throw 3 picks.
Oh, I forgot about Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs, Bland, and Gilmore.
Okay, hold on. So y'all are gonna go.
We're gonna play the Bengals. We're gonna beat Joe Burrow.
Nah.
Okay, hold on. I got you. So y'all gonna go 5-1 in the East. So that's already 5 wins there. Y'all beat Tampa. Y'all lose to Detroit. So that's 6-2 or 6-3. Yeah, 6-2. Y'all lose to Baltimore. Y'all beat Cincy. So that's 7-3. Y'all, that Texans game.
You gotta give it to the Texans, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. I'll give it to Dallas.
You're gonna give that to Dallas? Do you see what the Texans are doing right now?
I'll give it to Dallas.
Okay, that's a wrong pick right there. Don't bet on that.
What is that? That's 8-3.
Yes.
And then Carolina 9-3. San Fran, that's an L. 9-4. Y'all beat Atlanta 10-4.
They might lose to Atlanta too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Y'all lose to the hell no. Y'all better than that.
See, they played the Ravens schedule, yo. Now, this guy is funny.
Hold on, we're talking about the Cowboys right now.
Y'all lose to the Browns. That's 10-5.
They're losing to the Steelers too.
No, so y'all beat the Steelers 11-6 or 11-5, and I don't know what y'all 17 game is. So yeah, the line is still 12.5. That's the line.
Still go to the playoffs. Oh my! It's simply so easy to go to. We've been to playoffs 3 years in a row. We won 12 games. We went 12-5 3 years in a row.
I think y'all go 12-5 again.
Exactly. It's like, bro.
The only difference is, Dan, I think that they're gonna lose to the Falcons and then they're gonna lose to the Steelers, and I think the Bucks will also beat them.
Honestly, like I'm not no joking. Like no joking. We sweep the NFC. We sweep the AFC North. Like I'm not even joking. We sweep.
No.
You want to bet on that? You want to bet on that?
I'm simply telling you what.
No. You want to put money on that?
To travel to Dallas and beat the
Cowboys.
Wait. The 3 other teams in the
Steelers are going to travel to Dallas and beat us.
Hold on, Zay. Do you want to put money on that one
after the draft? After we get Jonathan Brooks.
Okay.
After we get Jonathan Brooks, I'll bet it. We'll sweep the AFC North.
Okay.
A running back makes that much of a difference?
Yes.
Oh, y'all.
Okay. Okay. Does Zay not? I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it.
The Ravens are they play Kansas City, Cowboys. Y'all might not win 6 games, bro. I'm not even kidding.
Do you want to? I'll take that line. 6 and a half game line. I'll take it.
Y'all have Kansas City and Kansas City. Y'all have Dallas and Dallas. Y'all have the Chargers and Chargers. Y'all have the Giants at Giants. Y'all have,
Whoa.
Y'all have Houston. Y'all have Houston at Houston. Y'all have Bucks at Bucks. Then the Eagles come to Baltimore. Broncos come to Baltimore.
Easy. You just said the Broncos.
I got it. Steelers dub. Browns dub. Bengals dub. Raiders dub. Broncos dub. Bills. depends on when y'all play. Commanders dub, Eagles dub. So that's 7-1 at home at least.
We're gonna split with the Browns and the Steelers, I feel like, next year.
Bro, don't you forget that.
Steelers.
Y'all haven't beat the Steelers in 4 football years. Remember that. And they
4
had
football
Kenny
years.
Pickett and Mason Rudolph. Y'all haven't beat them in 4 football years.
Let's be real. Game 17, we weren't playing them for real.
4
pulled our
football
Q-
years.
Brian,
That's
Brian.
2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 games. And y'all think y'all gonna split next year? They got Russell Wilson. Like, this shit.
Brian, what did they say about excuses?
Excuses are tools of the you're right.
Okay, so yeah, y'all lost.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so y'all split next year. The Bengals don't roll me. Y'all lose to Kansas City. Y'all beat the Chargers. Y'all beat Dallas. Y'all beat Houston. Y'all got the Giants. That's a layup. Y'all beat
Make the Giants layup. Oh my god, I can't wait for the Ravens to actually go like win 5 games.
Wait. Give me your thoughts on the Giants real quick, and then we gotta move on. What did you say with the Giants?
And he said it's a toss up, but it's not. I don't
It's
think
a layup.
it's not a layup either. Like it's not at all.
The New York Giants aren't a layup
for the Ravens. No, I think the Ravens actually have a horrible year, bro. Like actually a horrible year.
Hey, yo, Zay might be the greatest troll ever.
Zay's just a hater.
No, I'm being like so serious, bro. Like I'm being like so serious, bro.
All right, we gotta move on. Dan, change the temperature for us, man. Change the temperature.
So recently, Kevin Durant passed Shaq for 8th all time in scoring. He and there's only one player in the top 10 all time scorers list with no championships. Can somebody guess what this?
Oh, this is the trivia.
I guess so.
Top 10 with no rings? Russell Westbrook?
No. Top 10 all time.
Oh, all time.
All time scorers. Oh, wait, that wasn't the trivia question.
Wait, are they old?
Yeah, Like this is all time. So think of a legend.
Did Oscar Robertson have any rings?
I think so, and I don't think he's top 10. So you can guess too if you want.
Can I get a position?
Power
basketball.
You said
power forward.
Charles Barkley?
No, you're close.
You said power forward?
Yeah. You may view him as a center, but I view him as a power forward.
Knicks. What's his name?
It's not Patrick Ewing. Western Conference.
Western Conference?
Yeah.
Karl Malone?
Yeah.
The mailman.
He's the only player in the top 10 all-time scoring list with no championship. What else I got? Oh, Kevin Durant passes Shaq for 8th all-time. Aaron Donald, and Barry Sanders are the only players in NFL history to play at least 10 seasons and be a Pro Bowler every year. They both played 10 seasons exactly.
So, do they have like a pre-order for Golden Jackets? Because Aaron Donald is spoken for.
His Golden Jacket was in the dry cleaners after like year 3.
Pre-order. He pre-ordered.
How many years before he can be eligible? Because he's first ballot.
I think it's 4, right?
2028, Aaron Donald then.
Oh, it's 5.
5. 2029, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, he's a lot. What else I got? And the Tar Heels. So that's going back to Roy Williams. Who's the other coach for that basketball coach? Can't remember his name. But the North Carolina, Dean Smith. The North Carolina basketball program has the most tournament wins. The men's team has the most tournament wins of all time with 132.
Wow.
I think they just won earlier today. So that's
who's behind them? Is Duke up there? Kentucky?
Probably. Let me see. Most tournament wins.
I believe it though. You've had many great players come through UNC, and they're a top 5 basketball program, top 3 basketball program, collegiate basketball program of all time, in my opinion.
Yep. So yeah, Kentucky is second, Duke is third as of before these games.
Wait, did I just call both of those?
Yes.
I'll take
Kentucky
that
is
one.
second, Duke is third, Kansas is fourth, and UCLA is fifth. They are those.
UCLA, really?
Yeah. Those are the five schools with at least 100 wins. Michigan State is sixth with 72.
Hmm.
And then you got Indiana, Villanova, Syracuse, UConn, and Louisville.
Hmm. Respect. Hey, shout out UNC, shout out the Tar Heels. They get it done over there. I don't know whether it's culture, coaching, or just because all the 5-star recruits go there because they built that culture. They're doing something right, and I'm glad to see that they've continued that legacy.
Yep, yes indeed. Speaking of legacy or lack thereof, in the NBA, the G League Ignite is no longer a thing.
What is that?
It was an alternate path to going to the league. So some players went overseas that coming out of high school, some players went to college, but some players like Jalen Green, Scoot Henderson, Jonathan Kuminga, they won't join the G League Ignite, which is basically like it's essentially a AAU team
Hmm.
that was stationed in Vegas, I think. Yeah, they were stationed in Vegas. They played exhibition games outside the G League. So it was like a prep year basically. That's another way to look at it. And they are no longer a thing. It lasted 4 years, and a few players that came out of the G League Ignite include Jonathan Kuminga, Scoot Henderson, and Jalen Green, and
Hmm.
others. But those are some of the notable ones. I mentioned Jalen Green because he's been hooping. He's been going absolutely insane. Over the last 10 games, he's averaging 27 and 6, 27, 6 and 6. And he's about to get paid soon. The Rockets are at 8-2 over the last 10. So shout out. He's really getting it done.
Yeah, he's really been dunking on and off the court.
That part.
Talk to me about Kyrie Irving and Ramadan.
Oh yeah. So I think it was like 2.5 years ago. Kyrie found Islam, and he's been identifying and practicing the Islamic faith, and he's still getting buckets with no food. Like it's kind of crazy. Um, I will also have like he's not the only practicing Muslim in the NBA. You have Enes Freedom and a few others whose names are skipping me. Historically, the likes of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He was initially Chris Jackson. He converted to Islam, played with Shaq in college, all that stuff. But Kyrie is averaging, I think, like 28, 8 and 28, 5 and 8 and something like that. And he's in the Mavericks even contracted a personal chef to provide him meals because he's also plant based. So during Ramadan, he has a private chef that makes him food. So yeah,
Hey, faith-based hoops.
that part.
Hey, when you're strong in faith, you see other areas of your life flourish. So salute to Kyrie.
Indeed, indeed. Um, yes. Zay, have you been keeping up with hockey and or baseball?
Hey man, hockey's coming to the end, bro. It's coming to the playoffs and no Stanley Cup out there soon. Right now, some of the teams, Boston Brewers, New York Rangers, yeah, they looking good, but baseball's here. The wait is over. The real sport is here, guys.
Whoa.
Next Wednesday, the 28th, opening day. Great season for the Orioles. Great season for a lot of teams. We had this following past weekend. We had the Dodgers and Padres kick off the season. Great games. Shohei, first time in the Dodgers uniform. First day, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Great
Oh,
game. They beat the Padres, I think 5-2 or something like that. But this morning, they got spanked 15-11 final score. Padres win. Manny Machado hits a bomb. 3-run home run at the top of the ninth. Really seals it for the Padres, 15-11. It's controversy going on with Shohei, but I don't talk controversy until I get facts. So yeah.
can you give me like a brief overview of like what exactly has been going on? If you know anything.
This controversy about his interpreter, about I think like 4.5 million dollars was sent to a legal bookie. So it's something about sports betting. But
His
Oh.
his translators betting or he's betting.
they said it's translators betting, but me, I don't see controversy, so I don't know exactly what's going on.
That's crazy because
Y'all just did fire his interpreter this morning. Yesterday. So
Yeah, I heard it on the radio last night, but Zay will probably know more than me, and he did. So
yep, it's gonna be a great season. Tune in, baseball's here. Baseball's here, real sport.
I made a promise. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna try.
At least watch opening day games.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. And hockey playoffs are going on right now, right?
They coming up. It's like hockey playoffs and basketball is around the same time. So
Got you.
regular season, I think it's like 6 more regular season games. And then
Oh, I might tune in. This is just enough time for me to watch. Say less.
what's going on in the wrestling world? Talk to us, Dan.
wrestling.
Hey man,
WWE.
of course, the biggest spectacle in Pennsylvania is about what 2.5 weeks away. Wait, 28? No, it's about 2 weeks away. WrestleMania weekend, first week of April, Philadelphia. You have what the Roman Reigns versus The Rock versus Cody Rhodes will be on night 2. But on night 1, there's a tag team match with the Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. With the stipulation being if Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins win, the bloodline, which is like Roman Reigns and all his Samoan counterparts, will be banned from ringside. And if Roman Reigns and The Rock win, the championship match will be under bloodline rules. There's no real detailing of what bloodline rules are, but essentially cheating. The card is subject to change. We're gonna see the likes of Logan Paul wrestling. The Uso brothers will be wrestling. LA Knight will be wrestling AJ Styles. I will provide more insight as we get closer to the event, but that's that. Also, Bleacher Report released the top 50 WWE superstars of all time. I had the first 10. I'm gonna pull it back out because my computer doesn't want to show me right now. But I was glancing over it. I found it interesting, some notable names. I wanted to see if I named the name, would you or Zay know them? So I'm gonna pull out the list and see how that goes.
Zay's probably more likely to know it than me, I'll be honest.
All right.
I watch real wrestling.
Well, you used to wrestle.
I used to wrestle, so
Zay and or Brian, have you heard of, recognize, or know the following name?
All right.
First name being scrolling. Oh, this is 39. Whatever. Superstar Billy Graham.
Oh,
Nope.
Yeah, that's before my time as well. He was in the late 90s. Rob Van Dam.
nope.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay. Owen Hart.
Oh,
Nope.
Wow. Come on, computer. Dang. Mr. Perfect.
oh.
Yeah, I've never heard that one before.
Right. Okay. Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the movie actor.
I heard of it.
Yes.
He
Okay.
like Guardians of the
Alright.
of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. We got one. All right. The Ultimate Warrior.
Nope.
No, I haven't heard that one.
You never heard the Ultimate Warrior? Wow. Surprised. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Nope.
What?
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Sad.
It's before my time, but
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Booker T.
Like Booker T. Washington?
I heard of Booker T.
Okay.
I didn't mean to drag it. I'm just like asking, is that like the cultural significance of, or that's just
No. His name is actually Booker T. Who's next? Jake the Snake Roberts.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Kane.
I know who Kane is, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Uh, and that is. Oh, I got 50. Okay, Big Show, the Big Show.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay,
It's the big bad shoe.
Lita,
Say it again.
Lita.
Nah.
Lita?
Yeah, she's a woman.
Oh no.
uh, y'all never heard of Vader. I'm not gonna ask. Dean Ambrose.
Uh,
Nope.
Wow, Dean Ambrose in top 50. That's interesting. AJ Styles.
I heard of AJ.
No, I haven't heard of him.
That was the girl?
No, that's AJ Lee.
I don't know what AJ Styles is. I don't think AJ Lee is.
Y'all haven't heard of her. Now we're gonna ask. Kofi Kingston.
I've
Yeah, I
heard
heard
of him.
of
He's a Jamaican with a Ghanaian first name.
No, he's Ghanaian. Okay. This is
Am I tripping?
No. No. You're not tripping. Vince was. He is not Jamaican at all. He was booked as one.
He's he's Ghanaian.
Yes, like fully. He's
So-
not Jamaican at all.
So where's the Kingston come from? That's Jamaican.
Yeah, it was booking. He was booked as a Jamaican. You know how they say I'm not a doctor. You know how they say I'm not a doctor. I put one on TV.
Oh, that is crazy. So he's been wrestling under the wrong nationality.
No, they cleaned it up over time. He just kept the name because of alliteration sales.
Branding too.
Yeah, alliteration sales. So yeah, he's fully gotten in. Jeff Hardy.
I've heard that name before.
All right.
Jeff
All
and
right.
Matt.
See, even those brothers,
Are Jeff Hardy and Ed Hardy related?
not to my knowledge. Could be.
Oh,
I doubt it. Y'all don't know who Rick Rude is. That was before your time. Sasha Banks.
She sounds familiar.
I feel like
Well-
I feel like I watched a podcast with her on there.
Yeah, she now identifies as Mercedes Monet because she wrestles for a different company, but I think she's Snoop Dogg's niece now as well. So
Oh snap!
another fun fact, and that is the what is that 50 to 41 and 40 to whatever I stopped at. So that was fun. I'm this is more my speed, so I'm gonna get more information as we approach wrestling season. But I'm sure it's gonna be a big market event. Tickets will definitely will be sold, and I'm looking forward to it. You even got the Paul brothers getting active. I think Logan Paul's a champion and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
All right, tough. To close out, right? Salute to Dan. He found this question. I want all of us to answer it. Let's go. This is for any. Actually, let's confine it to the NBA and NFL.
All right.
Which player would you give an injury-free career?
Oh,
Yeah, Rose.
you said D Rose? Oh, you stole mine.
Huh?
You said Derrick Rose?
D Rose.
Yeah, you stole mine. Okay. Now I think of another one.
Steve Rose.
Oh man, that's a good question. Huh. Oh, I'm gonna go with Frank Gore. You know, Frank Gore tore both his ACLs before he went to the league.
What?
Yeah, he tore both his knees before he went pro, and still played like 15 years.
I don't think Frank Gore is human.
So can you? I'm just saying, if Frank Gore with no ACL had the career he had,
Crazy.
I gotta
So
go.
what?
With,
Yeah,
I gotta go with Greg Oden.
that was what I was thinking about. I like that one too.
I feel like he might have gone down as like a top 5 center of all time.
I mean, I won't go that far, but the world will never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Frank Gore tore both his ACLs in 2001 and 2003 before he went drafted.
You know what I
Trash.
just thought about? Whatever happened to Jaleel Okafor?
I don't even know.
I think he's in Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
Again, what constitutes as a drive bust? The question. I'm gonna keep asking this question until I find an answer.
If you flop in your first 5 years when you're projected for all glory, I think you're a draft bust.
Yes, he is in Puerto Rico, playing for Capitanes de Arecibo, averaging who knows.
Jeez. I think we've got this one in the books, fellas. I think we've got this one in the books. Thank you, Zay, for joining us on this podcast. You know, appreciate you coming out, good brother. Always salute your takes. Appreciate you providing that Cowboys insight. You know, it makes for some good banter, definitely.
Facts.
And thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Fever Pitch Podcast. If you aren't already, follow us on Instagram at Fever Pitch Pod. Check us out on YouTube at Fever Pitch Podcast. And if you want to be on the podcast, shoot us an email. We've gotten a few emails from some of you guys, and we're going to get you guys on the podcast soon in the future. So be looking out for that. We'll be having some new guests feature on the podcast as well. And
I hope y'all like trivia because, yeah, I got some stuff queued up. I just need participants. So get at me.
Absolutely. But with that being said, thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Fever Pitch Podcast, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Take care. God bless.